Welcome back to the Powerplay. I'm Sabrina Phillips, and today we are joined by Adam Zaghloul, Vice President of NTG Clarity Networks. Adam, you recently announced your highest single quarter revenue to date in Q2. What are some of the highlights that brought you here?
Yeah, well, we're really excited about our record-setting growth this quarter. We've got an 87% growth in revenue year over year, and our gross margin was close to 38%. You can see our chart on our press release shows 2.5 years of consistent revenue growth, so 2.5 years. But some specific highlights are, this year we onboarded 11 new customers over multiple verticals that show, $1.5 million of revenue. That's 15% of this quarter's revenue alone. So strong new customers. And looking into the future, we've signed a 3-year professional services agreement with a large IT service provider in the Gulf region to really provide our largest service agreement to date. So that's close to $10.5 million of revenue ceiling, and we've already started billing this in Q2. So really exciting.
All right. Now, looking at your balance sheet, your liabilities appear quite high, specifically your long-term debt. Can you please tell us why?
Yeah, for sure. So investors ask us about this a decent amount, and really a large player in that liabilities bin is our $6.5 million of non-current long-term debt. So this is actually debt that was bought out from the bank back in 2019, and it's owned and controlled by an Ontario numbered company. And that company is controlled by NTG senior management. So that's the president and the CEO. So it's really safe, a really cheap debt. The interest rate is effectively just a little bit over 1%. So we're really trying to focus more on paying off our higher payables from end of service from our previous projects before we get around to paying off that debt.
Excellent. Now, what can investors expect to see from NTG Clarity Networks going into Q3?
Yeah, so the economy in the Gulf region is booming right now, and we expect it to stay that way. And we also have a pretty strong and long track record operating out of there. So you can expect to see some new customers coming out of there, some new agreements, as well as continued renewals from our existing customers who are satisfied with our quality of work. So you can also look forward to seeing an increase in product sales, which will have a little bit higher of a margin. But all in all, we're looking forward to keep the growth going.
That's great. Looking forward to see what's to come. Thank you so much for your time. Again, that was Adam Zaghloul, Vice President of NTG Clarity Networks. Thanks for watching.